Alright everybody, welcome back to the Cigar Experience Review. I'm Tyler and tonight we are getting into the Micallef A, and I am an official Micallef ambassador, so this is going to be a lot of fun. I am a fan of Micallef. I have not had the A yet, so we're going to get into it. We're going to light it up, and I can already tell, I mean, just look at this. It is super oily, super toothy. Just look at those amazing different dots there. Those are just oil pockets just ready to go. So super pumped. Let's get into it. All right, so while I'm getting this cut and lit, let's dig into the make and model of this thing real quick. So we are looking at, it's a pretty good size, almost a Toro, but it's a little bit even longer. So it's a 6 3/4 inch and a 52 ring gauge. So it's like a long Robusto. It's a double cap. You got that one there and then another one up here. And so there's a lot of smoke here. There's a lot of cigar on this one. We're gonna cut, boom. And so let's see, the make and model here. So we got the wrapper is a Nicaraguan Maduro. The binder is going to be Sumatran, and the fillers are Nicaraguan and Dominican. So we got a couple of different makes, a couple of different tobaccos rolled in there. Super excited. I always love having a little bit of Sumatra flavor in there. Some Sumatra tobacco is one of my faves. But I mean, who can fault the glorious Nicaraguan tobacco as well? So I'm excited. As I nosed it before, I didn't put it on camera, but got a couple really good like wood note. Also maybe some dried fruit, maybe like raisin slash like prune slash that dried cherry note. So really excited for that. We are gonna just get that thing all lit up. All right. So from light up, great smoke, good draw, a little tight on the draw, which I like. So if it's too open, it burns fast. It just really just burns too fast. So a little bit of hesitation there, a little bit of resistance. I like that. I get that dried fruit, I get that wood. Great smoke output. Medium body, not a ton of like, not a ton of punch in the face. Let's check the retrohale here. A little bit of that spice, a little bit of pepper. Not a ton of like hot pepper, like that cracked pepper. So I've always wondered this, like some reviewers will say white pepper, some will say dark pepper, some will say, pepper spice. So my understanding, white pepper is going to be like, it tastes like pepper, but it doesn't have the burn. Does that make sense? It's not like heating me up and burning me. So I would say white pepper. But so far so good. Creamy, sweet, some of that cocoa note, I do get that, but not that bitter. I'm not getting a lot of coffee note. A lot of times that Maduro is going to have that coffee and cocoa, or that espresso note. I'm not getting a ton of that. So I'm excited. Let's get into it. And I'd mentioned before, I am what's called a Micallef ambassador. And so you just go on their website and you can sign up and put your information in. It's super easy. I am number 4,734. So there's a couple thousand of us out there, and I'm sure there's more now. And so cool program. You just kind of, it's fun to be part of the group and part of the team. And actually this cigar, the A, let's see if we can get in there. The Micallef A, actually, when it first came out, there was no name for it, right? So it was unnamed, the nameless cigar, if you will. And they basically put it up to the ambassadors and said, hey, what do you think? What do you want to name it? And I guess the ambassadors came out with the ambassador. I guess that was already taken, so they went with the A. And so, cool program. This is my first Micallef A. It is not my first Micallef, that's for sure. So I might put a photo right here of some of the other Micallefs that I had that I would recommend. I know I've had the Migdalia, I've had a couple of smattering of a few others. So yeah, check those out. So anyway, let's jump into that final third, or first third. All right, so we are definitely into that first third. Really great. Good smoke output. Great. Like, this is gonna sound weird, but there are some smokes that you pull it in, wash your mouth, exhale, it's fine. But then there's some that have really thick smoke, almost like I can chew it. This has some solid, good smoke. So really great. Look at that construction. Holding on tight, doing great. The ash is a little bit flaky. I don't know if you can see that there. It's gonna drop off here in about 10 seconds, I'm sure. But anyway, so far so good. And let's check in on that second third. All right, so second third, that ash is holding on real good. That's one thing I have noticed. It gets a solid, good 1.5 to 2 inches of ash, and then it'll fall off. So strong ash, it's good. Construction's still doing great. The kind of that sweetness and a little bit of that wood is falling off in the flavor. Still getting cocoa, still getting that chocolate. That's really forward in here. This is a chocolate forward cigar. I love that. Still medium. Still a good smoke output. This is a great cigar for, honestly, it's taken me, I'm at 40 minutes now. I'm still only about halfway through. So this is one for the sit down, buckle up. You're gonna be here for a minute. Don't rush this one. It's enjoyable. And yeah, I've got a little bit of time left here. So I definitely recommend this one for sure. Of course, I gotta mention where I got my cigar from. Nickel City is where I get my cigars at. Veterans, cool guys, great shipping. If I put in an order, honestly, it's on its way in 8 hours. They are super fast, super quick. I typically, we're in Nashville. They're out of Buffalo, New York. It typically takes a day and a half, 2 days maybe. So super fast. Great selection. They've got Micallef. They've got they've got Room 101. They've got Tatuaje. They've got Roma Craft. They've got Crowned Heads. They've got, just a great selection. So go check them out. And if you use Honest in checkout, you'll get 10% off your order. So we're gonna jump in at the final third here, but for now, dang, it's doing good. See you in a minute. All right, everybody, welcome back. And we're getting down there. I'll have to take this little mini band off here. Just getting it hot enough to, it's gonna start burning that here in a second, so I'm gonna take that off. All right, so we just got that little bit, just the A part. It's a little A. So, still really, really good. Really, just consistent with the medium body, consistent with good smoke output, consistent with that cocoa flavor. The sweetness has gone down. That's we're kind of getting toward the bottom there, kind of getting toward the last, and you know, the bitter notes start to pick up a little bit more. But I mean, I've smoked cigars that are shorter than that, so I've still got a solid 30 minutes left on this one. Like I said, this is a great stick for sit down, buckle up. If you're going to a bonfire and you're gonna be there for a while, man, bring this one. It's a great smoke. Again, I'm just kind of doing some work on the in between takes here, but it's really good so far. Leave a comment down in the comment section if you've had the A, what you thought about it. Just post a comment there. Also, I'd love to hear, what is your favorite Micallef? So that's gonna be the question of the day. What's your favorite Micallef cigar to smoke? It might be the Medallia. It might be, it just might be their Nicaraguan or the Sumatra series. They've got a ton, so they got some good. I think they've got like 20 different lines that you can choose from. So get after the Micallef cigars for sure. I might check in one more time. We'll see. If I don't, good to see you. Subscribe, like, hit a comment. Tell me your favorite Micallef, and also, I'd love to hear if you got another cigar that you're like, man, I really recommend you doing a review on something else. Maybe there's your favorite cigar out there there's not a whole lot of reviews on it just yet. Maybe there's a ton of reviews. Either way, I'm down for them all. So if I don't jump on back, appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next review, but I might be back. All right. Last one. So we're at the point where I gotta take the band off of this one now. We're reaching close to band burner status. There we go. I'm getting jumbled in my words, but all right. So, you know, honestly, I got a solid at least 2 inches left until I've burned my fingers here. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm not going to expect you guys to come with me, but I would, like, this Micallef A, well done. I would do it again in a heartbeat. It's a great cigar. Micallef has put out some amazing sticks. I haven't had a bad one yet, and so of course the A would fall right in line with that. So I'm a fan. I'll do it again. The only, I would say, not negative, but just maybe where I might have docked a few points was so I've got about 2 inches left here. A lot of the flavors kind of dropped off this last real third. A lot of times I love to have those cocoa flavors, a lot of those espresso notes. This one didn't have espresso notes. I don't know why I said that. Cocoa, wood, creamy, really died off kind of in this last inch or so. Not bad, just definitely not as good as the beginning. So it's all good. I'm gonna continue smoking. Again, subscribe and like. I would love feedback. I am learning this thing. I'm figuring this out. I would love some feedback. So if you have liked this video, cool. Let me know why you liked it. If you didn't like it, or maybe there's something I can improve on, let me know. I am looking for some feedback. I'm wanting to improve this thing. I'm wanting to make this thing more. And so let me know. Keep me posted on those things. I appreciate you guys. Also, check out my podcast. It's called The Honest Cigar Experience, and we talk about real life. We talk about deep issues. We talk about just, being overwhelmed and being, fathering and how hard this life is. And sometimes we just need to have a good talk, a couple of guys around a cigar and a bonfire, maybe a drink or two. And so, we talk about faith. We talk about just so many things. So anyway, check out my podcast, The Honest Cigar Experience, and I'd love to hear your feedback on that as well. And in the meantime, go check out nickelcitycigars.com and get 10% off your order with Honest at the checkout. So appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the week. We'll talk here soon. Bye.